What's up, superstars? It's Kenjo again with another track preview. The first one in a long time, actually. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing the Vost at Buffalo Hills here, and we'll get out here and take a look at the track. So turn one right here is gonna be a big point of contest, kinda. We'll be talking a lot more about this turn later in the video, but you know, for pace wise, for quality wise, you kind of want to have a wide swing in here at the front. Pick your breaking point, and then for what I've found that works for me the best is kind of having your car. You want to have your car lined up the best that you can to point straight to make this as straight of a line as possible right through there. So that's going to save you a lot of time there. This first S right here, you can kind of take it flat out. The car likes to get real loose, obviously, because we're on the dirt. So getting as close as you can without hitting those tire barriers, because they will mess with your suspension and upset the car pretty bad. Plus, also give you a time penalty if you take them too closely. So yeah, you want to hit those as close as you can without doing this. That's going to be bad. But yeah, and then for this turn right here, I think this is turn 5 here, I guess. You want just a slight lift to get the car rotated, and then you kind of power slide the whole way through it or drift. I like to hold it. Some people swing out more. I personally like to hold it pretty close to this white line. As you can tell, my racing line goes into the dirt a little bit here and back over. And then for this one, it's just another big lift, and then you kind of want to get yourself set up for over the jump. Now this is an olden trick. I don't know if it still works anymore, but it's kind of just programmed into me. But if you lift a little bit, coming over this ramp right before the crest of it, it kind of sets you up perfectly, landing on the other side. Whereas if you go full throttle, you kind of clear it a little bit, and it kind of clonks on the way down. Whereas if you lift, coming over it here, a little bit smoother of a landing there, as you could tell. Don't know if it's going to save you any time, but it looks a little bit better in my eyes. So what looks good is good, right? Anyways, we'll get the car turned around here. And so for this last turn, it's a big one. It takes a lot of you can gain and lose a lot of time in it. You can get as close to that wall as you want, but if you touch that wall, it's going to send your car spiraling to the outside. And if you have anybody behind you, chances are you're going to lose that position and or lose a lot of time if you're looking at the quality pace for that lap. So with all that, let's kind of put a couple of laps together and see if we can't beat this 29.5 I've got set up. I'm probably going to quit talking a bit here and try to focus on the driving. So I'll see y'all on the other side. I hit the brake there, kind of lost my momentum there. I hit the brakes there sometimes, but you really don't need them if you take that turn correctly. So yeah, kind of out of it here, not really hitting the paces that I need to. But after this lap, we're going to transition over to what I kind of want to talk about in turn 1 and what that's going to mean for, whenever race time comes. So thank y'all for checking it out, and I'll see y'all on the other side. And we're back. I got my good friend and teammate Doghouse in here with me to kind of try to show y'all a little bit of what I was talking about with this turn one. Because of the reputation that this turn has in this game, I wanted to kind of go over it with everybody and talk about what, especially with the POV differences and some people playing on multiple continents away and everything. Kind of what do you want to look for and kind of the best way to be taking this. I do have a message from the incident committee director himself saying that the committee will be undertaking a stricter application of rules and increased likelihood of more severe penalties due to the high risk of group incidents, particularly at turn one. So, with that being said, I do want to take a look at it. We're going to do this to make that go away. So, whenever you're coming at this turn kind of side by side here, at this point, the brown car does have the turn. It is theirs. You're going to see me kind of swing wide here, and it's a clean pass. It's what you want to do. There's really no way for me to catch him. He takes it really nicely, and so yeah, the pass is all his, and that's his position. So we're going to fast forward around here to the second time. What's going to happen? So that time you kind of see where the inside car has to go a lot slower in order to make this turn because the turn radius is you can't see my mouse, dang it. The turn radius is a lot smaller than if you just hit the apex outside, inside, outside. And because the car on the inside has to go quite a bit slower, there's a good chance that if the car on the outside stays in it, they bump into the back of them. Luckily here, I kind of mess myself up and go way too far wide and miss the contact. Let's get back around here and see what's going to happen next time by. We'll watch it live speed first. So as you can tell there, it looks like Doghouse is kind of jumping around a bit, but I don't make any contact. I do close the gap a little bit on him here, but it looks pretty good, and we're kind of on his tail to try to make some moves in other places on the track. And we'll get around. We got 7 of these laps to go through. So here, let's see what's going to happen. So yeah, this is something that you want to kind of avoid here. I'm guessing on his screen, I probably pushed him out wide pretty fairly there. He is taking a little bit more of a middle of the line approach himself, having that inside line. It's his obligation to do that. But once I kind of bump him in the back there, I push him out wide, door him, and then I get by. That's something that you don't want to do, and probably something that the racing community will be looking at to investigate. Hopefully, Mike Murphy will be able to comment down below which laps or what he's going to be looking at more specifically. I will ping him about this video. And so as we come around, let's see what's going to happen here. This is probably another big slide job by me. Coming into Doghouse here, he really slows it down. I'm like, yeah, I can really do it. But then again, I kind of just door him, pass him, something you probably don't want to be doing. You want to try to make those as clean as you can. If somebody has the inside, chances are it's going to be better for both of y'all if you just kind of let them have the spot there. If they're quicker, they're going to pull away. If you're quicker, you should be able to get back by around them at another point in the track, right? That's kind of philosophy there. That's all just us just trying to get set up, having some fun with each other. And so, yeah, I think it's this one. You can tell out of the gas a lot right there. That's something you want to kind of look to do. I think personally is lift the gas, let that inside car get the rotation that they need. If they hit the CCD, then that's on them, and then you get the spot. But applying that pressure can be just as effectful, successful sometimes as dooring them and trying to get the pass on the inside. This time, yeah, I just make a Kenjo move and we just completely blow the corner. That's on me. Nothing really to talk about on that one. I think that might be the last lap. I can't remember though. Yep. So thank you for checking it out. This is going to be my new YouTube channel. Because my last one is kind of weird. It's not my main one, and I finally made my main YouTube channel. I changed my name on it and everything. So Kenjo Racing will where you're gonna find all your new, all my new content will be at this channel here. So if you liked it, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you thought of it all, and hopefully I'll see y'all out there on the racetrack. And yeah, have a good one. Remember, remember, slow is smooth, and smooth is fast.